So I just want to give a little bit of introduction and to say that I'm a nurse. I've been a nurse for 25 years and I have transitioned into owning my own care agency. And from the data gathered from my agency, I developed a complete human resource system for home care agency owners. This system can also be used for assisted living and rehab facilities, at least for recruiting caregivers, nurses, and LPNs. So I'm going to go in and take a deeper dive to show you what this platform involves. So let us just look at this screen here. And as you can see, there's a sign up button here and there is a email and password here. So if you already have an account, you just log in. But if you're a first-time user, you need to so on this first instruction sheet here, there is a number, and that will, at the moment, this gives the caregivers instructions how to sign up to the platform. And there's a video for them to watch as well, and also instructions here. Now, for agency and facility, you can put the agency name right here. So let's say we'll put Bethel Agency. Put the full name of the owner. And you can put the email address and phone number. And then you put the zip code. You put your address and, you put other or male or female, whoever you are, and put a password in. Then you can check to make sure your passwords are aligned. Yes, the same like they're going to be, and then you'll create your account. There's something wrong with the password here. I believe you need a special character. We'll put in a special character. So now we have created an account successfully. And on our platform here for CareOpsHQ, our complete human resource platform that is designed to make recruiting easier for you. We have an education module for our caregivers, and we have a caregiver pool and an ATS system all in one. Make it extremely convenient for you to recruit, and our platform is totally optimized. So you also have a job board in which you can post your jobs as well. So in this particular job board, we are totally independent of Indeed, which is much more affordable. We do have a free module, and that's for like 30 days for you to get used to the platform. And then we have a bunch of other tiers for those who just started out at $99 a month, $250 a month. Those people will have a certain amount of jobs available for them, and they can post to our platform and get jobs. And for $450 and $650, they have access to our caregiver pool as well, and many jobs that they can post. And then there's a custom, primarily used for like big organization, very large organizations like such as assisted livings, and we have facilities and very large home care agencies, multiple addresses, and so on and so forth. So basically, this is what you sign up as. So for the purpose of this demonstration, I'm going to sign up to be $650 so I can get to show you everything. Here we go. Now we're going to put in our card information here. True. So my card number is invalid. Some reason it's not taking my card number here. So this is basically how you would sign up. If you were going to sign up to the agency, basically put in your card information here. It's not letting you sign up. This thing. Here we go. So now I'm going to show you what the platforms look like when you just sign up. This is your name over here, the person who signs up, and this will be your profile. You can update your profile. That's availabilities for meetings, and you can change it for subscriptions here whenever you like, or upgrade accordingly. And you can change your password as well here. Then click, of course, at the moment we're going to be integrated with Indeed in a year, but I'm not sure we're going to even do that, because at the moment our platform is independent of Indeed. We are optimized to get the necessary jobs. We can post our jobs on LinkedIn and Facebook, and Google Calendar is integrated with us. We are integrated with Access Care, and we'll be also integrated with Care 360. And other models, like other apps you use for like your EVV, we'll be integrated with them as well. So if you have one that's different from this, we can definitely get it integrated because they have open APIs. Now let's just go over our dashboard. On this dashboard, we have all the active caregivers you will have that you have recruited, pending application, open positions, and there will be a video for you to watch so you can see what the caregiver portal looks like. Their portal is a one-click portal where once they fill out all their application, upload all their documents, and they apply to your job, everything comes over to your platform. Now, You can post new jobs here. You can find caregivers here. You can manage your team here as well. Just have to click on the buttons and it opens up. Now, let's look at our agency staff. So for agency staff, you can add your agency staff here. Maybe you have 1, 2, or 3. You can add them all here. Now, here is your caregiver management. The caregiver management is a section where whoever applies to the platform, because you have invited them, will be shown here. You will be able to see it under 650 subscription like we are seeing it now. But if you have like 250 subscription, you wouldn't be able to see this. You would only be able to see the caregiver oversight pool. That's the one that you recruit for yourself. So this is the one that you will see, the caregiver pool oversight. These would be the jobs that are applicable to your agency, the ones that has applied to your agency. And this would be one that's applied. All the jobs that are on our platform, you'd be able to see these as well. So once you post your jobs and people apply to your caregiver pool oversight, you can use those. But if you need additional employing, you are more than welcome to choose from the people on the rest of the platform. So it's like a pool, so you will never be running out of caregivers at all. Then you have your job listings here, right? And on this job listing section, you are able to create a job. So you can create a job by pressing the button. There is templates for you to choose from, and you just select the template. You continue, right? This is where it is. I'm going to go into actual agency platform to show you how it works. But in the meantime, I'll just show you in a new platform what you will see. So basically, this create a job, you will see the caregiver job. Here you can just write your job, your agency name, your address, your county, fill out the information, put in your rate of pay per hour, your campaign date is the day you want the job to start. Then you're going to select whether it's companion care or healthcare job that you want. And then the job mode is going to be on-site because it's going to be an in-person job. Application workflow, you'll choose the application workflow that's applicable to you. We will develop that for you once you get on board. And of course, if you want to make anything specific about your job, make a questionnaire or add something from the library. At the moment, we have our own job board that is fully optimized for jobs, and we also post to Google Jobs and Facebook. Does the job require approval? No, you don't have to put that there. Now, here is a template for the job. In this template, you can update it. Basically, this is optimized SEO level, but you can make it specific for your own needs. Like maybe you are not in Montgomery County, so you could put where the job is going to be, whether it's full-time, part-time, rate of pay, benefits, all that stuff. This is just a template to make it easier for you to do a job posting. So you finish the job posting, you press save. Now, let me show you how you do that. I'm going to actually finish this job to show you what it's like. So here, say you have a job here and it's able agency. So I put able, A-D-E-R-T-Y. And let's say you're in Montgomery County in the city of Uphill. Zip code is right there. Non-exempt, job flow. It's in a job flow. And this is not going to work because we don't have a job flow in here. So I'm going to actually go to the other agency and show you exactly how to do it. I'll just give you a bare overview right now. Then we have our training content. This training content is developed from data that I have observed in my 6 years of home care agency. The soft skills that would be beneficial to caregivers to help them understand their clients, because there has been a big gap between the clients they serve and the caregivers themselves, especially culturally and in experience and education. And I've found over the years that by giving caregivers education on these matters, it has helped them to perform extremely well. Some of the topics we cover is like understanding clients we serve, introduction to professional home care, basic American meal preparations, accountability and scorecards, and of course there's quite a bit more, and there's more to come as well. So these videos, they have to really watch them to the end. They can't just start it and rewind them to the end. And there's 2 questions that they have to complete. And this will give them the necessary education and the soft skills awareness necessary to perform very well. And I have also found that this kind of training helps you to increase your bottom line, because caregivers they're less likely to call out, less likely to leave their job abruptly. They'll give you 2 weeks notice. They understand the importance of these behaviors when you address them in education. So this has nothing to do with their actual skill set outside of soft skills training and etiquette, empathy, respect, and customer service, those sort of things, work ethics and professional behavior, safety awareness. cultural awareness, and American etiquette. Those things that are in this course. Now we have a library here. Basically, our library consists of templates, message templates, email templates, task templates, document templates, questionnaires, job templates, to make your life easier when you are working. You don't have to type an email. You can have these templates pre-made, maybe a welcome email or onboarding email, so you can populate these very easily. And under the configuration, this is where you configure your job and configure your application. So I am going to go into an already active account to show you exactly what this looks like, so it will be easy for you to follow along. So I'm going to log out under your name right here and go into a different account to show you all that. So let me go into my account. Here we are. Messages, unread messages will be shown as soon as you enter the platform. Now here is the dashboard. So from this dashboard, you can see we have 151 caregivers, open positions 41, placement discount was 17, and we have pending applications. We have our videos. We also have a log of how many people have applied, actions on our platform up to date. Basically, activity log, who logged in, who signed up, who updated their platform, all that. And here is our agency candidates, our agency staff. This is our candidate, and this is our candidate pool oversight. Right? These are our job listings. As you can see, we have many jobs in here. You can see that these jobs are open, and at beside the job, there are 3 dots where we can view, edit, or clone our jobs, and we can make duplicates of these jobs as well. We can create our jobs here. Training material, we can see the training material that these people are supposed to do, and our library. I just want to show you a couple things in the library. Let's say, for instance, I need to send an email to someone. I click on an email right there. There's a different templates that we have in here. Our task. These are some of the tasks that we have sent to people. These are the documents. These are the documents that are per Maryland standards. You can send these to caregivers for them to sign. Normally, you would give them in a paper folder, but you can send it right here. It goes straight to their portal. They sign it in their portal, and it comes back to you. You can create a questionnaire if you have a questionnaire for them. And you have job templates here that you can use to create jobs. Now, let's go into configurations now. So this is where we configure our jobs. So in this agency, the jobs is already configured by the flow, and the application form is already configured. So during your onboarding process, we'll configure that for you. Now, most importantly, I want to go into a candidate to give you an idea what it's going to look like when you have a candidate on board. And I'm going to look at this dummy candidate right here. So this is a candidate who has applied, and I can show you a few more. I am going to look for my name, and I'll show you me. This is me. I am a candidate. This is my profile. So this is what comes over from the caregivers portal when they apply to your job. This is exactly what you see. So basically, their entire portal comes over to you. You see the person's name, their resume, they're synced to my EVV. This is their scorecard. This is job details that you can work in to schedule like appointments and Zoom meetings and things like that, and tasks. Same thing here. References. This reference form here, all you have to do is select the name of the reference, such as this, and you can just send it to the caregiver. This one is already done, as you can see. You just click on the name and it goes straight to the reference person. They fill it out, it comes right back to you. Or if you want, you can choose to call them. So when you're ready to do an interview, you can just simply click on the interview form, and there's a long list of questions that you can ask your caregiver, very detailed, to give you a good synopsis of who it is that you are recruiting. It covers things like telling them, they ask them to tell them about themselves, how long have they been doing this job, what kind of patients they like to take care of, very detailed interview questionnaire. If they have additional documents outside of the ones they upload in their portal, you can also upload it here. And you can email and send them an SMS here as well. Just from a snapshot, you can tell that this person has 2 to 5 years experience. She's a CNA. She lives in this zip code, and she has a transportation day car. And this is her personal information. You can see all the documents that this caregiver has uploaded, and you can see additional documents uploaded. Also, you can see certificates uploaded. Now, sometimes not every caregiver will fill everything out, but you can just send them a text and they will upload everything in your platform, and that gives you a great synopsis the moment you open their file. You can see their educational level here, their qualification, their language, how fluent they are in language, it's right here. If she's intermediate, if the person did not fill it out, you can further ask them to update their availability, their cooking abilities. That's very important in home care services. Experience, and also the reference that they have here, and any additional skill set. But this is a very detailed application form, but you can be of good availability to you. Now, let's say you have this person working at other agencies. The good thing about it, everybody carries a scorecard. So you can see which other agency they were working and what scores they give that to you. And the caregiver can see this as well. See, at a snapshot, you can tell, is this person punctual? Is this person a good fit? And because they know they have the scorecard, you're more inclined to do better. Now, let's look at the task details. So with the tasks here, we can create a task. So you can create a task by naming the task, and it's an interview task. Then you can, let's say you had a training video or interview, you want to schedule an interview, or maybe you just wanted to send them the documents to sign it. Then you could also do that. And these are the documents. You can just put them on there one by one. And all these documents will go to me as the caregiver. They save it, it comes over to me. Then you can tell from here that I received these documents already and I completed them. So you can see that I have completed my documents just right here. If you want to look at the documents that I've signed, you can just open up right here. And there it is, all of them that I have signed. It's right here. You can look at all of them. Comes right back to you from there. It comes right back to you. As you can see, these are sent but not completed yet. If I were supposed to finish these, then it would come back to the agency as signed. Let's say I would like to interview the caregiver. So then I put there and I put interview. Let's see. Let's go back to the somewhere. Caregiver pool of a site. I want to search for my name again. Here I am. And I want to schedule interview with his candidate. See, I have scheduled multiple interviews here. You can see that we can even adjust the interview times. So I would schedule an interview right here. Put the time here. Start date here. Time at the interview, right? Then I would interview topic, ID, interview, and then schedule it. When this is done, the caregiver gets a link and you get a link. So we'd have to attach your Google Calendar to this platform as well. And you'll get several reminders up until the interview. So it'll know you have somebody see the interview come up right here. So you'll be able to schedule an interview with the candidates. You can do everything. This is a complete recruitment platform. You do your interviews here, and there's also a way to send them the link and they choose whatever days that they want to do the interview on as well. Now, let's say I want to send this caregiver a email or a text. So let's say I want to send an SMS. You just write it from here, wherever you want to say. Or let's say you wanted to send the text message from here. A group of caregivers, you just select them all, send a text message, and maybe you can just select a template. Let's say you want to select a template, say required documents, and you wanted to send this all out to them. You want to send an attachment, you can put an attachment there. You go ahead and just send a text. This is an email. So if it's an email or a text, you can do to all or just one by one. Same thing with documents. You could send a bunch of documents to several caregivers as well as just to one. You could also create a task from here as well, from the group, and send it to many or as one, depending on how much hiring you are doing. Next thing I want to go over is jobs listing. Caregivers have the ability to search for jobs from different states. Currently, we're in Maryland, and whether the job is new, closed, or you are able to search for all these in different cities. They can see this from their platform as well, just so you know. And the job can be either open, closed, depending on right now all these jobs are open, but you could also have a job status that's closed. We'll show you how to do all that when you are doing your onboarding as well. So I believe we have covered the training, we have covered the library or the email, text, and documents, and we have covered the configuration that we will do during the onboarding. If you want to see how many people are applying to your jobs, just come to Activity Log and can tell you how many people have been logging in and out of your portfolio. Clears, updating, tells you all the activities on the platform. So in a nutshell, this is CareOpsHQ, your complete human resource platform that is very affordable. It has a job board where you can post your jobs at an affordable rate. It has a caregiver pool, and you also can post your jobs, and it has an applicant tracking system. Also have a training module to address soft skills to increase your caregiver performance. And it also has embedded in it Zoom calling as well.